Hi Virgo, welcome to the week of October 1st through 7th. And these energies may play out a little bit longer than that. It's looking like a really great week for you. And before I start, I'd like to give you a couple of heads up. I'm using the Voyager Tarot deck, which is slightly different from the regular tarot deck. I may switch out to the Rider deck occasionally and to other decks, but I really like this deck. It's very rich with symbolism. So the overall view that I'm seeing for this week is that you're going to end up having some kind of a choice this week. There may be somebody coming into your life, and your choice is basically going to be either embrace the new or go with existing. But let's unpack this tarot spread and take a look at it. So the first card we have is the Man of Crystals. I don't know if you can see that. The lighting is really bad today because of the sun, because when I'm doing this, the Man of Crystals is basically, it's also called the Inventor card. There we go. Man of Crystals, the Inventor card. And the Inventor card, this is all about, Virgo is very analytical, detailed, and this is the underlying influence of the reading. This is use your logical mind, use your quick thinking, your clever mind to sort out any problems that you may come across this week. You may also be dealing with an Aquarius, but because this is under the influence, I think it's you. I think this is you dealing with stuff. The heart of the matter is death, and we'll take a couple cards for that in a second. And the past influence is the surfer, the Man of Cups. It's like riding the emotional wave. You may have had, your emotions may have been kind of up and down in the last few weeks. And, but this is all about, maybe you've also, in the past, you gave an offer that either has just recently panned out, it looks like, for you. But where it's going in the present is the Ace of Cups. Yeah, can you see that? The Ace of Cups is a beautiful card in this deck. It's called the Ecstasy card. And the Ace of Cups is it's a gorgeous card, and it's sometimes love can be fleeting, but this is also what you put in your cup, because aces are all about you. What have you got to offer? What have you got to give? And I think you're going through a transformation, and you're going to be able to give, to start back afresh, whether this is a romantic reading or career reading. Something, is inside you. You know what's in your cup. You know how you feel about somebody or something, and it looks like you're going to go for it. And the future energy is the Child of Cups, the Feeler card. You can see that? The Feeler card. There we go. That is such a gorgeous card. It's really like being the magical, vital child, being able to sort of explore, opening up your heart to new experiences, etc. It's a gorgeous card. And your advice for the week is the Empress. It's like tap into that creativity of yours to, deal with new situations. This is also there's a lot of feminine energy in this, even though you've got a couple of man cards in here. The men in this deck are actually the Knights. I mean, the closest thing they would be is the Knights, because there isn't really a king in this deck. It's called a Sage, and it's a little bit more androgynous. So, yeah, I believe that you may get an offer this week. You may have somebody coming into your life this week. And it's just saying, to really, open your heart, go for it, because I think this person will be good for you. It looks like it may be a good situation for you. You may be asked to let go of something in order to embrace this, But let's take a look at the Death card real quick. I already shuffled these decks, so I'm just going to pull a couple cards here. And what we've got is Illumination, and where it's going is Synergy. I'm going to take a look at these cards. This is the Six of Coins in most decks, and the Illumination card is the Ace of Wands. You know, you're hitting on whatever truth when you get an offer this week, you'll know internally whether it's the right thing for you. You'll just know. If it's this offer that's coming in, I think this will resonate with some people. It's going to be something good. You're going to know it. You won't have any doubts about it. And I think this card is really talking about maybe you've had some issues in the past with partnerships of different kinds, of love partnerships or career partnerships. It says, you'll know. You get this card, you know how you feel. There's no doubt about it. So, you may have received some kind of an offer in the last week, month, or year, and it looks like a really good one. If it's coming, it may come in this week, but it could be recent past, like you're just dealing with it now. Whatever it is, I would definitely say, trust your higher intuition. Always go with your higher intuition. But this looks very good. So I pulled a couple of oracle cards for you as well. And the first one we've got is called Making a Choice. So, yep, I think you're definitely going to be making a choice this week. Can you see that? This is from the Enchanted Map Oracle Cards. It's this book right here. You can see it by Colette Baron-Reid. Yeah, the Enchanted Map. And I'm just going to read from that one. That's a gorgeous card. It says, you're required to come to a decision now. You're faced with a dilemma or a fork in the road and must make a conscious choice regarding the right action. Whatever that choice is, you must take responsibility for it, yet you needn't be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now because the way ahead can't be known until you're embarked and traveled a few steps. You've embarked and traveled a few steps. Trust your intuition. Ask for a sign from spirit, and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. So, that's a gorgeous card. And I pulled a second one for you. And the second one is called Unexpected Visitors, which is really interesting because I do believe something's coming in for you this week. Someone may come visit you. You may get a knock on the door, or a metaphorical knock on the door, an email, a phone call. But something's coming into your world this week. It's great, Virgo. So it says, if you expect the unexpected, you'll prepare for miracles. You'll be prepared for miracles. If you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles. Detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts. Expect the unexpected. No matter how detailed your plans are, and there's you, Virgo, with your planning, and how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity, for fate and destiny to meet, except spirit, who knows what you can't comprehend for now. Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda. Oh, boy. Well, I think you've got something coming in this week, Virgo. Be open to it. Open your heart. It looks like you will know what you want to do. You can use use that logical mind of yours and evaluate it. But I think it's also saying, don't just use your head, also go with your heart. Because the present is about your heart energy. Maybe in the past you were looking really analytically at things. But this week, trust your heart, trust your intuition, and you'll be all right. Everything will work out. It looks great. If this resonated for you, I really hope this did. This is a very general reading. But it looks like a wonderful week. And you've got it, Virgo. Everything looks great. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you did, please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. And I hope you'll be back next week. Thank you so much. Bye.